Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the nice coverage of the iRacing Series. Second race of the round of 12 here at Martinsville. As qualifying's underway, we'll take a look at our point standings coming into tonight. Dick Kinsler out in front, locked into the round of 8. We look down back there, you got Brody Smith and Cody Smith pretty much tied 9th and 8th. Right in front of them, 1 point separates Jason Patrick Gaspar there as well. All these guys right on top of each other, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So is Greg. Greg's not too far in the safe zone either. So there you have it. A bunch of guys right with each other in the points here this evening. We get ready for the racing action here tonight. Qualifying already underway. Let's take a look at your qualifying order here so far. James low on top of the board here with a 19.548. Brody Smith, good run there for him. Second is Deshaun there, third in that 10 machine. Fourth is Cody Smith. Again, those two right on top of each other points wise, so they're going to have to be careful here tonight as well. See that 7 machine out on track right now. Patrick Gaspar pulling in is also. I don't know where Cody's going here. Zach over here sitting at the end of pit road, not going out yet. Chris Etchapar there in the 3 machine. He is in 11th currently. Coming in on the outside, looking in. He needs a win here tonight at Martinsville to advance him into the next round. Basically needing a win there for the 3 machine of Chris is the only hope he really has here with 2 minutes remaining in qualifying here this. James Lowe, Brody Smith, and Nate Stewart there as well. Chris Worley there as well. Ryan right there also. Chris Etchapar there in that 3 machine also right there with them. Again, a minute and 38 remaining here in qualifying here tonight. Chris Worley to the top of the board in that number 6 machine. Good qualifying run there for Chris, 19.9 or 19.294, 19.294. All right, 1 minute remaining here this evening. And we'll get ready to go racing from Martinsville again to Paperclip. Coming right up, right at you here tonight. Should be a lot of fun here tonight, beating and banging. What we'll see all night long out of the iRacing Series presented by Hurricane Media. Again, at the Paperclip here at Martinsville, Virginia here tonight. Hell, and just a few more moments, and we'll get that starting lineup ready for you here tonight. 22 seconds remain. Here, and we will get the grid rolling in just one moment. Now, Chris Worley is going to walk away with your pole here this evening. And we're going to try to get you going here. Here we go, as we are going to take a look at your starting lineup here this evening. Chris Worley on the pole, James Lowe there in second. Third's going to be Brody Smith, Nate Stewart fourth, fifth is Deshaun, Cody Smith sixth, seventh Ryan Keller, eighth Patrick Gaspar, ninth is Greg Hinside, 11th Jason Papp, 12th Chris Etchapar, 13th Kyle Smalley, Keith Smalley there 14th, 15th Demars Hickenbottom, Nick Kinsler 16th, 17th it's going to be Mike Carson Bowyers, if I could talk tonight. Warriors 18th, 19th, and 18 cars. Nothing more than that. 18 riding up here tonight at Martinsville for 200 laps this evening. Let's take a look at your track facts here. Martinsville Speedway, a little under half a mile here. 200 laps tonight or 98 miles. Track temp 111 degrees. Air temp 72 degrees. Wind speed 3 miles an hour out of the east. Alright, as we're getting ready to go qualifying or go racing here in just a moment. We'll get them lined up behind the iRacing pace car. 200 laps coming your way here in just a moment. Here on Extreme Sim TV for the iRacing East Series. Here we go, getting ready to go green here in just one moment, folks. So everybody strap in and get ready. It's going to be 200 laps, a little under 100 miles here tonight. Figure out who's going to make it into the round of what will be the round of 8 here as we head to Texas and Phoenix next 2 weeks. Alright, here we go. As we will get them rolling here behind the iRacing pace car. The 12 rolling off there as well. Everybody getting everything ready to go. Everybody's starting to roll here off the front straightaway. Pace car leading them around at turns number 1 and 2 here at Martinsville Speedway here tonight. Again, it should be 2 laps till we go a green here. 2 pace laps, then we'll get the green flag out in the air. They're right there with each other. Here we come. Turn number 4. Number 4 Butterfinger machine looking pretty nice there in that 3rd position. Alright, as they fall in behind as a pace car, we'll get it 1 to green here as they exit turn number 2 here tonight. Will we see some beating and banging here at Martinsville? Here we go, getting ready to go green to flag racing, short track racing here on Extreme Sim TV. Out of turn number 4, well, green to flag going to go in here. And we are rolling here at Martinsville. Green is out, the iRacing East Series. 200 laps here tonight, and into turn number 1. That 6 machine going to jump out ahead. See the 4 right there, that Butterfinger machine on the bottom. That number 4 machine rolling good through turn number 1. He's going to hold it dead even with that number 98 outside of him. Out of turn number 1 to 13, going to have a little bit of wheel spin. He'll fall back in line. Lap on number 1 in the books here. And a good start for everybody. That 4 machine, a really good start there in a second. Not losing too many positions. It's going to be Brody Smith there in that 4 in a second. 3rd is James Lowe as they run right now. Top 3 up on top of your screen. Lowe in the 3rd. Nate Stewart there in the 13 machine and runs 4th. Pretty good run for him as well. Of course, Cody Smith back here. That's right there, hanging in there with Brody is Cody. Cody getting a little sideways out of turn 4. He'll keep that car under him as they thunder down into turn number 1 once again. Battle now right behind them, Zeshawn and Mr. Zach going at it. That's 6th and 7th. Gaspar back here in the 86 machine trying to hang on. Chris Etchepar to the bottom there in that number 3 machine trying to pick up a spot. Chris doing everything he can. He's pretty much got a win to get in, and boy, would that shake things up if that 3 machine can get a win here and move into the next round. But he is right now sitting in 8th. Now starting to bear down on 7th. That number 2 machine right there in front of him. Going to be Zach. He's right on the back tailgate up. Ryan Keller, Patrick Gaspar. Dropping back a little bit. He's going to have Hickenbottom right there behind him. That's going to be 11th. 12th is Keith Hawley. Greg back there as well in the 12 machine. Not the best run for that Menards machine so far. Kyle Smalley, and then Mike and Jason Papp. Going to round out your running field. Nick Kinsler out of this one already. Nick Kinsler out of this one, but he is locked into your next round. Well, so far, 8 complete here. Everybody's pretty spaced out. See Brody right there in the 4 machine, in that Butterfinger machine. Right there in front of the 98 of Mr. Lowe. Nate Stewart there as well. And this is a 3-car battle. That's going to be for second. These 3 right there with each other. 9 out of 200 complete here tonight. Again, 9 out of 200 complete. And look at the 98. He'll shoot to the bottom underneath the 4. We're going to go really wide here. Brody up the racetrack, losing 2 positions at once. Move Low to second, and in third, move that number 13 of Mr. Nate Stewart right into that third position as well here. 10 completed 200 tonight. Back down the front straightaway once again. Everybody doing a great job here, trying to hang on here at Martinsville. Worley out in front of the field by a pretty good little margin here. The 98 back here as well, the 13 and the 2. And we're going to take a look at the points as they run right now. I'm going to explain it to you the way it's lined out here. With Worley there, who has scored in the lead, you would move him up in front of Kyle. To bump Kyle to third, Mike would be fourth. Mike would be fourth. Chris would move to the lead. Fourth, fifth would be Greg, where he's at right now. Patrick would stay in sixth. Granted, no points change. And eighth right now would be Brody. You see on the outside looking in. Coming into the night was Cody, Deshaun, Chris Edgepart, and Timothy Drinking. Which all of them still are right there with one another with a shot at it here. 14 laps complete as they run right now. Now, the 98 machine of Lowe is sitting in second. Good run for him. That 6 seems to have the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Slowly pulling away here. So the 6 doing a great job hanging on right now as we complete here a top 3. As we run 15 complete here, Lowe and Stewart in the third. Pretty good racing action here so far from the paperclip at Martinsville. No real big contact here so far. Everybody's racing each other clean as can be. You know, I got the title world. Hey Nick, it's Matt up here in the booth. I see that you're commenting there on YouTube. What happened to you, buddy, that you dropped out there? We continue to watch here. 17 out of 200 complete tonight. Now 18. Chris Worley still leading the field here. Nate Stewart in second. And yellow flag on the racetrack. That's going to be the first yellow of the evening. As you see the 7 machine of Cody Smith running into problems. One of your playoff contenders. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. Ooh, the 93 just getting into that left rear quarter panel. And around goes the 7. The 27 getting involved. That will bring out the yellow here. We'll go back and take one more look at it. The 7 was running right there with that number 93 machine. And the contact right here into the corner sent that 7 around. Put the yellow out flag out first time tonight. Nick Kinsler lagged out. He's trying to get it fixed. Nick, I hope to see you back in here, but you do have that win to count on, buddy. You don't have to worry about it. The yellow is out once again. seatbelt, and everybody will come down 4 fresh tires. We'll get it going once again. Everybody will get 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles. Chris Worley out front for much of the beginning of this race. And we'll get it figured out here in just a moment. "22 out of 200 complete tonight." And James Lowe sitting in a second right now. Zach there third, fourth is Brody. And Zeshawn in a fifth as we get ready to go back green to flag racing here in just a moment. Lights off on that iRacing ace car. And green getting ready to go back in the air. Chris Worley will bring them down. Here we go. Green flag gonna fly. And 23 to 200 complete, green in the air, and we're rolling once again. "23 complete here tonight. Now 24 on the board. Low up the racetrack just a little bit, but he'll hang on to that position. He'll have Zach right there with him. Brody Smith back there as well. Zeshawn, good run for him tonight. Inside the top 5, along with Chris Edgepar. Patrick Gaspar right there as well. All these guys on the outside looking in, up near the front of the pack right now, having a very good run. And right now, the 6 out in front of Lowe as they run. And starting to get spread back out again. And Zach there in third, fourth. It's going to be Brody, Zeshawn there in the fifth. And right now, Lowe is in second. Chris Worley leading. And Brody Smith back here in fourth right now. Zeshawn. Excuse me, folks. Zeshawn in fifth. Chris Etchpar back here in sixth as well. As they run right now. And Nate Stewart in seventh. Cody Smith in eighth. Ninth, Patrick Gaspar with a little bit of a battle back here around Greg, Kyle, Molly, and Ryan Keller right there as well. Look at there, the old one of Mr. Nick Kinsler, a couple of laps, 21 laps down. But out there rolling once again. Nice to see Nick back out there running side by side right in front of him. 42 picking up the spot over Greg. Greg's going to go way high, moving multiple positions. Greg way high on the racetrack. He lost quite a few spots. Cody now back to the bottom of the racetrack. Worley out front as they run right now. Lowe currently still in the second. And right now, Zeshawn right there in fourth. He's coming under fire from Brody Smith there in that 4 machine, in that Butterfinger machine. Trying to get the Butterfingers up there in to the top 5. He's going to do so. He's going to be right there with Zeeshawn as well. 34 out of 200 complete here tonight, folks. And now the 4, he's going to come under fire from Chris Etchapar. 35 of 200 complete. Etchapar to the bottom. And he'll pick up that spot over the 4 machine. And a good pass there for Chris. Moving at number 3. Oh, he's going to get a little deep in the corner. Nearly looping that car. He'll hang on to it. That car nearly came around with him. And we got a yellow on the racetrack, folks. Yellow on the racetrack. We'll see if we can find where the incident occurred. But we do have a yellow on the racing surface. And it's Cody Smith again in trouble in that number 7 machine. We'll take a look at it here one more time. He's going to get in there deep, lock the brakes up, and around that number 7 car comes. That brought the yellow out one more time. 37 at 200 complete here. 38 of 200 in the books here tonight. Right now, Worley out front, still hanging on low in second. Here we go, get ready to go double foul once again. Worley to the bottom, low to the outside. And we'll get ready to go once again. .41 out of 200 complete year tonight. And green in the air, 41 out of 200 in the books. Chris Worley on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll slide back out to the race lead. Low there to the outside. He's going to have a fight underneath of him. It's going to be a 13 down below him. Nate Stewart working his way through. Look at Zeeshawn there in that 10 machine trying to pick up a position. And now, contact there to 13 up the hill. But he didn't get in the back of the 13. Moving him up the racetrack. And Nate Stewart's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. Now Patrick on the bottom as well. Nate is stuck on the high side here. He'll try to get back down. as they enter 1 and 2. "13 on the bottom of the racetrack. The 98 slides up the hill. Zeshawn out there in the lead. 45 out of 200 complete here tonight. Zeshawn trying to get to the back bumper of Worley hanging on for now. Zeshawn now trying to get to the back bumper of Worley. As Worley's holding the bottom lane nice and tight. And right now, Worley doing everything he can. Zeshawn trying to close the gap. And right now, everybody's going to get kind of spread out a little bit. Worley leading the way. Zeshawn there in second. 48 of 200 complete here. Stewart in third. Fourth, James Lowe. Chris Etchepar, Patrick Gaspar as well. Chris Etchepar right there with Patrick. Patrick's going to put on some pressure here, headed for 1 and 2. Maybe move that number 3 machine up the racetrack against Chris Etchepar. Not going to do it right now. Lowe's still pulling away. Chris Etchepar under fire from Patrick. Patrick his back bumper now to the bottom of the racetrack. Spun the tires a little bit there off the 3 and 4. Lost a little bit of his ground. Mike back there, Greg back here in the mix as well as the 4 falling back of Brody Smith and that Butterfinger machine. Back to about 9th now. And it's the yellow flag on the racetrack once again. We'll go back and take a look here. And you see it was the 7 again. Cody Smith having all sorts of problems. Spinning that car around out of turn number 4. You see the tires light up. Around he goes. He'll get it down up against the Monster Energy sign. Come to a stop. That's going to bring out the yellow once again. 52 at 200 in the books. And on pit road, the 12 of Greg, he'll lead everybody down. And he'll come to a stop in his box. 4 fresh tires. And I think that's going to turn the lead over to Patrick there, Gaspar. Doing a good job. He'll come off and stay out, and he will pick up the race lead. Zeshawn will be scored in second. Maybe, nope. Chris actually going to get scored second. Zeshawn in third. They'll get ready to line out again. 54 laps completed here tonight. Well, right now, 55 out of 200 complete. I'll be right back in the booth with you after this commercial break in a moment. All right, folks, back here with you, getting ready to go back green and flag racing once again here in a moment. And we'll get ready to go green flag racing once again here in just a moment. As everybody's getting ready to go green one more time. 63 out of 200 laps complete here tonight. Again, 63 out of 200 complete here tonight. Here we go, get ready to go at green flag once again. Worley out front. Zishan will be on the top side. The 13 on the bottom alone with the 98 there as well. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're underway. And look at Zishan get pushed up the racetrack. He'll hang on. You see Zishan dropping back a few spots here. And right now, Nate Stewart right there as well. He's leading the way and trying to pull away from Worley. Worley sitting in second as they run right now. And the 98 right there as well. Low currently in a third. Low having a very good run there in that 98 machine here tonight, trying to get by Worley as they run. About a 1, 2, 3 out in front of the field here. As Worley right there as well. Trying to hang on here in that 6 machine. Worley out front doing everything he can here. Trying to run down Nate Stewart. Low right there with him. Zishan there in 4th. 5th, Brody Smith. Brody actually under Patrick. Fire from Patrick. Patrick right there with him. Underneath that 4 machine as they head into turn number 1. Patrick having to stay a little bit high. Look at the 42. Really shoving that car down in there. Putting that car where they really weren't a hole. He just shoved it in there and didn't give them a choice. And he'll pick up that position as well. And right now, Chris Etchepar right there in that 3 machine, desperately trying to get to the first pack. He needs to pick up a win here. And 71 out of 200 complete in the books. Everybody right with one another, and it is a battle right now up near the front of the pack. 73 out of 200 in the books here so far. Now, everybody right with one another, 13, 6, and 98. And we'll be right back with you here in a moment on Extreme Sim TV and tonight's coverage here at Martin. All right, back here with you. And once again, yellow flag out. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment. Right now, Worley back out front in that number 6 machine. And up front leading the way here. And we're going to step away for one more commercial break. We'll be back for the restart here in a moment. All right, green flag getting ready to go back in the air here in just one moment. Right now, Worley out front, the 13 of Stewart, second, and this is 85 of 200 in the books here tonight. 85 laps out of 200 in the books. Worley, Stewart, 1 and 2. Low in third. $86 on the board here out of 200 in the books. Worley will lead them down. Stewart will be right there with them. When we do go green the flag racing, once again, low there as well. 1, 2, 3 is your top 3 here. And green flag getting ready to go back in the air. 86. Well, maybe next time by. It'd be 87 on the board. Out of 100 here tonight. Or out of 200. Get this one in the books here this evening at Martinsville. The Stewart will be right there up front. Near the front, the 13 machine. Worley will be leading the way. Here we go as we get ready to go green to flag racing once again here. 87 out of 200 complete here tonight. Green flag in the air. Worley, Stewart, your top 2. Low right there as well as they head for number 1. Hard on at the end of 1. Look at the 4. All kinds of sideways as well. They'll get it straightened out back there in the back of the pack. And meanwhile, the battle up front, Nate Stewart on the inside. He'll battle side by side as they exit turn number 4 for the race lead. They make a little contact. Worley drops in second. Hard into turn number 1. He'll get back to Nate Stewart, give it a little bit of a return shot. There's your receipt, pal. Now Worley goes to the bottom. He'll try to put the right rear quarter panel below Stewart. They'll make contact and around goes Stewart. More contact now. Worley will get back by. Stewart's going to fall back for 4th. Stewart's got to be livid in the 13th. But Worley just put that right rear quarter panel into the left rear of Mr. Stewart. Moved him up out of the way. Now Worley back to the race lead once again. Worley back out front, low in second. Stewart back to third. 90 out of 200 in the books here tonight. All right, 90 out of 291 now in the books. The 6 starting to pull away a little bit. 98 right there with him of Low. Stewart there as well. And 92 laps is in the books here so far. Cody Smith back here in the 7 machine. He's had a rough night, but he's got it back inside the top 10 as they run right now. 200 on the board this time by. And the yellow flag on the racetrack once again. 92 laps complete. We're going to go back and see if we can find where the incident may be. Yellow again on the racetrack. Looks like that's Steve that's going to go around to the side all by himself. He's going to loop it. Take a look at it one more time. Into the corner. He's just going to get loose around. It's going to come and bring the yellow back out again. Yellow back out on the racetrack one more time here. And again, that's 94 of 200 in the books here tonight. Pretty good racing action here so far. The yellow flag back out one more time here. 94 laps in the books. Still a long way to go, almost halfway here tonight. We still got a long way to go here tonight, folks. We're not done here yet, as pit stops will begin once again. And we're going to go up there and take a look at the front of the field. Look, it's Keith there in this 27 staying out. He's going to take over the race lead. And Wardley should actually exits with Stewart right there with him. A little bit of contact here earlier between those two. 95 out of 200 in the books here tonight. Here we go, getting ready to go green, and once again, now 96 on the board as we get ready to go one more time here. '96 on the board, now coming to 97. Keith there as well, low right there also. We get ready to turn them loose once again. Keith right there up near the front of the pack here when we do go green. It looks like green flag is in the air. Green is in the air. Keith right there. Look at Worley diving down to take over that spot. Nate Stewart's going to be taking it 3 wide off of turn number 4 contact. Here we go. They'll all keep it straight. Nate Stewart with a big move up to second. Here comes Vishon trying to follow through in the 10 machine. They'll all keep it straight. 98 to 200 in the books here tonight. Now 99 on the board. Look at Zishon on the bottom underneath the 98 low, trying to pick up third. That battle very important. That'd put him on the inside line if we get another restart, if he can get the pass done off of turn number 4. Zishon really putting up a fight here tonight. He's not going to be knocked out of the chase without a fight. Here at Martinsville, here comes Patrick as well. Worley and Stewart in front of the pack as well. Now Zishon takes over P3. 101 laps in the books, folks. We are halfway through with this one. Halfway home, halfway to go here. Zishon up into third. He's going to get all kinds of sideways up the racetrack. He hangs on to it. A couple of more cars getting sideways behind him. He's going to drop back to 5th there after a huge slide down there in 3 and 4. He'll hang on to that race car. Now back at it. 102 laps complete. Worley and Stewart back first and second. But we've seen these two make contact earlier on in the night. Now everybody putting up a fight here, trying to do everything they can as the laps continue to tick down here. Now everybody 104 in the books. Everybody really fighting hard here to hang on. Everybody right there with each other right now. Worley doing everything he can. Stewart trying to make up the ground. Can't do it right now. Low Gaspar there as well. And Yellow back out on the racetrack. 107. Let's see if we can find the incident here. Looks like it's the 2 running into a problem again. Let's take a look. Around he goes, locking the brakes up, and around he goes. Into the outside wall one more time. That's a 2 losing that car and going around. And we'll be right back with you in the booth in a moment. Alright, here we go as we get ready to turn them back loose once again. 111 laps done on the evening. Out of the 200 scheduled for tonight. Here we go, 111 laps going to be in the books this time by. Start lap 112, Worley second. Lowe's going to be your leader on this restart. Look at Nate Stewart there in the 13 machine up near the front as well. Him and Mr. Worley had some contact earlier. See here how we manage this restart. Again, 112 out of the 200 in the books here tonight. Green flag getting ready to fly once again. And Lowe and Worley on your front row, folks, here to go. Green flag in the air once again. Nice and easy done. Worley going to get to the bottom. Here comes Nate Stewart underneath Lowe. And Stewart to second. He's going to have to get closer if he wants to be able to put up a fight here with that 6 machine. Zishan up high on the racetrack. We got trouble deep in the pack. A couple of cars making contact. There's the 4 was involved in that. And we'll go back and take a look at it. Everybody seemed to have kept it straight. And let's take a look here as they come off of turn number 4. The 3 was right there involved in all this. Look at this. Oh, the 27. Oh, everybody somewhat kept it going. No yellow. Kind of surprising. Everybody keeps it going here. Meanwhile, back up near the front, Worley Stewart right with each other still. 115 laps in the books here tonight. 115 out of 200 complete here tonight. Now 117 on the board. And Nate Stewart, man, drawing a bead there on the back bumper of that 63 of Worley. This is a battle up at the front of the field. Look at this. Stewart all over the back bumper of Worley. He's really drawing a bead here to that back bumper. Worley trying to hang on in front of Stewart. Worley going to slide up the racetrack. Stewart going to put some pressure on him here. Into 1 and 2 once again. Stewart to the bottom, trying to put that right front quarter panel to the left rear of Worley. Maybe move him up the racetrack just a little bit. Again, coming up on 120 laps complete out of the 200 here tonight. And yellow on the racetrack once again as we were watching the race for the lead. And let's see if we can go ahead and find where the problem was. Definitely yellow out again. 120 on the board. Ooh, Zishan there making a little bit of contact, and there is where the problem was. The 86 ends up in the inside wall. Yellow out on the racetrack again. The yellow's out again. We'll be right back with you in the booth. Come on. Sorry about that, folks. Had to go feed a puppy. 131 out of 200 complete here tonight. $131 laps in the books of the 200 here tonight, folks. And Nate Stewart right now scored up front. Worley sitting in second. Going to be third's going to go to Low as they run right now. Again, 133 laps. That's what they ran here tonight so far. Here we go. 134 of 200 in the books here tonight. We're getting ready to collect green flag IRacing once again here. Low, Worley Stewart up front. Green flag getting ready to go in the air. Here we go. Green in the air once again. 134 out of the 200 in the books. Look at the jump that Worley got. Stewart spun his tires. Worley will get clear out to the race lead. Everybody will fall in behind them once again here. And he's getting clear back down into the corner once again. Everybody will be keeping it nice and smooth as they exit through 3 and 4. Greg back here alongside Mr. Kyle. Those two battling their way out to 86. Oh, Gaspar up the racetrack. A little bit of contact. Move Greg up the racetrack. That puts Gaspar in 5th. Here comes the O2 as well, and Mike trying to sneak his way through in that O2 machine. 137 out of 200 complete here tonight. And everybody will get it back down in the line once again. What a battle we've had so far here tonight, folks. Far from over here. 138 laps complete. $138 out of 200 complete here this evening. They're still fighting it out just a little bit here. Look at Nick Kensler still out there riding around after having connection issues at the start. But he got it straightened out once again. 139 of 200 in the books. Now look at Nick Kensler out there still hanging around. Look at the 10 machine though. They're going to have to slide up and give the 10 a little bit more room as the 10 is trying to fight his way through. And he'll get clear. The 7 up there as well. Nice speed he does with everybody. Keeping it pretty clean here. 141 on the books. As Low has worked his way into P2. Kyle P3. Nate Stewart all the way back to 4th as they run right now. And look at this, Chris Worley coming under attack from the pressure tires from Low. About 10 lap pressure tires, and it's playing effect right now. Because here comes Low to the back bumper of Worley. Worley going to have to hang on for a little bit. Try to withstand this onslaught of cars right there behind him. 144 getting ready to be on the board. $144 now. Out of 200. And Worley kind of holding up this little bit of an onslaught right there behind him. Ooh, look at Lowe getting a little sideways off of third number 4. Going to give Kyle the run into 1 and 2. He'll take advantage and move P2. Kyle Smalley and yellow flag out again. And we'll go see if we can find it here. Looks like that may be Z-Shot. Indeed it was. Back there with the 27 machine. And just a little bump going wrong there. Around goes Z-Sean. Brings the yellow out here. And yellow out on the racetrack. 146 out of 200 in the books tonight, folks. So 146, yellow flag once again. And everybody back on pit road. And down pit road they do come. Get 4 fresh tires. Get ready to go back green flag racing. All right, we're back under green once again. Nate Stewart, yellow flag, back out on the racetrack. And I think Nate Stewart was scored your race leader. Go back and take a look here. We'll go back and take one more look at it here. And you see Etchapar there in the two getting tangled up together. Yellow flag back out. That's that getting turned around by Etchapar. And one more look at it here, just Etchapar on the bottom. And Zach gets turned around there. Gets it straightened back out. 153 out of 200 in the books here tonight. Green flag will go back in the air here in just a moment. And right now, Nate Stewart being scored your race leader. Worley second, Lowe third, Gaspar in fourth. Here we go, getting ready to go green here in just one more moment. Get them lined back up. he's circling around behind the IRacing pace car once again. Now 155 out of 200 in the books. Here we go, 157, getting ready to go on the board here. We'll get ready to put the green back in the air. Here we go, 157 going to be in the books this time by. Out of turn number 4 and green flag in the air once again. Stewart along with Worley. Worley on the inside, Stewart to the outside. Worley's going to slide up the racetrack just a little bit. And they're going to fight their way off of turn number 2. Stewart to the bottom. Now he's just going to move Worley up. He's going to use that right rear quarter panel, move Worley up a half a lane. New leader Nate Stewart out front now. Here we go, 159 out of 200 in the books, folks. Nate Stewart back out front, Worley in second. Battle kind of waning off a little bit here. Down in the front straightaway once again. 160 at 200 in the books. Now looking back through the field. Cody Smith, Ryan right there as well. Mike there also trying to pick up a couple of spots. 40 laps to go here tonight. Kyle Smalley right there as well. James Lowe in the third. Cody Smith back here in the fourth. And now Thorne is 62 out of 200 complete. Out of 2 complete. We got a car on the outside wall. Hard impact, yellow flag back out. It looks like we had a car getting turned around there. And it looks like that's the 10 there of Mr. Zeshon. Yeah, just miscommunication there with Worley. Hard in the outside wall, yellow flag is out. Alrighty, folks, we're getting ready to go back green the flag in just a moment. 167 laps complete. Out of 200 here. And Smith, they're in that number 7 machine out front with his Mr. Smith in second as well. We get ready to go back green at flag racing once again. Ready on the pit road here. See Cody Smith out there and along with Brody. Now those two were tied there pretty much coming into the night in points near the cutoff line. They're going to stay out and see what they can roll the dice here as we're coming up just a 30 more to go here. They're trying to stay out and come up with every pit position they possibly can. Lights out on top of the pace car once again here tonight. So lights out on the pace car. 169 of 200 complete. Green is in the air. 169 of 200 in the books here tonight, folks. We're back underway here. 30 laps to go. Look at them spread out. And immediately Nate Stewart back to the race lead. And he's going to have company from Chris Worley. Everybody to the bottom of the racetrack fighting for that low groove. One 71 out of 200 complete here tonight. And right now, Nate Stewart out front, yellow flag out once again. Chris Worley right there with him. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. Looks like there was a car around. Oh, right there, you seen it. Contact. And that sent edge car around. See that damage on that 3 machine. Get ready to get them green and flag racing once again here in just a moment. Chris now having a little bit more problem there at the entrance to pit road. Go ahead and take a look here. What happened here? Oh, he tried to cut down. Maybe he hit the pit road in front of Zishan. And just into the wall. 175 of 200 complete. Nate Stewart still out front. Nate Stewart out front. Worley in second. And 177 on the board this time by. Out of 200 here tonight. Here we go, green and flag, getting ready to go back in the air once again. And green is in the air, 178 on the board here. Nate out into P number 2. Right now, Smiley right there as well. Contact deep in the pack. And we got cars around back here. I think Jason Patton may have been involved in this one. Yeah, I see him locking the brakes up in front of him, though, a couple of cars around. And that's going to bring out the yellow. Looks like Patrick may have been involved. Indeed, he was. And Patrick nowhere to go here. Wrecking in front of him. Nothing he can do to miss it. He's just going to kind of pile on board. Yellow is out. $180 out of 200 complete tonight. Be 20 laps to go when we go at green flag racing. Here we go, green flag getting ready to go in the air once again. 20 laps to go. $20 to go here. Now it'll be coming up on 19 laps to go. And it's going to be a shootout here. Nate Stewart, Worley up front. These two have been dominant all night long. We have seen a little bit of contact out of those two. We got to keep an eye and watch out for that as well. We get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Here, 18 laps to go, coming to 17 this time by. Here we go, lights out on top of the iRacing pace car. 17 laps to go. Green in the air once again. 17 laps to go here. Nate Stewart on the high side. Worley on the bottom. And nice and easy does it. Worley going to get away a little bit here. Nate Stewart trapped on the high side. Kyle Smalley right there below him. And Nate cannot get down here. 16 laps to go as they battle up front. Smalley, Stewart side by side as they run right there. Smalley on the inside, they'll nearly make contact out of turn number 2. Or out of turn number 3, 15 laps to go this time by. Now 15 to go. Worley's going to step away a little bit from Worley, or from Stewart. Stewart trying to close the gap. See this battle at the front of the pack. Worley tried to keep the lead here. Stewart doing everything he can to close the gap down here. Worley out in the front, 13 laps to go. Now 12 this time by. 12 laps to go. Worley out front, Stewart in second. What a battle here at the front of the pack. Now, coming up on 11 laps to go, will Stewart use the bumper? Or will he keep it clean the whole rest of the race? I'm not so sure that he won't weigh a bumper to the back of that 6 machine here. 11 laps to go here. Riding on board with Stewart as he's trying to close the gap down to the back bumper of Worley. 10 laps to go at the stripe. 10 to go here at Martinsville. And Worley, easy does it, trying to pull away. Stewart trying to close the gap. 9 to go at the stripe this time by. Worley now basically everything he can do. Trying to run a perfect line here to stay in front of Stewart. Doing everything he can. He has got a mirror full of Stewart in that Ford Mustang right there behind him. Less than 1/10 of a second now. Ooh, both of them getting sideways off of turn number 2. Worley getting the better of it. He'll pull back away just a little bit. Stewart now doing everything he can to close the gap back down. 7 laps to go. And now all Worley has to do is run some nice clean laps. He's got a little bit of a distance now. 3/10 of a second. 6 to go at the stripe. Worley's got to keep that car nice and straight and pointed in the right direction. One little mistake and Stewart's going to be all over him. Now he's going to close the gap back down again. 5 laps to go. Will Stewart use the bumper? 5 to go. This time by. Stewart all over the back bumper. Nothing Worley can do here but just try to run as smooth as he can. Now coming to 4 to go. Yellow flag out on the racetrack. It's going to be a green, white checkered finish as we got trouble in the back of the pack. And that changes everything, folks. Looks like the 09 might have been involved. Oh, the 2 gets tipped up into the 09. That brings the yellow flag out. Everybody will slow back down. Now does anybody come to pit road? They got 31 laps on their tire here. Stewart thought about it. He's going to stay out. Stewart definitely thought about it here. But he stays out. Everybody get ready to go green at flag racing once again here. 3 laps to go. Here we go. It's 3 laps to go, folks. Now, it's going to be a green, white, checkered finish. Does Worley have what it takes to hold off Stewart? Can Stewart get a restart, get to his bumper, and maybe move Worley up out of the way? We're going to find out in a hurry here. They're not going to have a lot of time to figure it out when we do go back green here. So here we go, getting ready to go back green flag racing in just one moment. All right, Stewart on the high side. It'll be Worley on the bottom. Third's going to be Kyle. Fourth, James Lowe. Can Worley kind of get a jump enough to get far enough ahead that you don't have to worry about it? But if Stewart gets to that bumper here on the restart, does he use it? That's going to be the thing. It will be a green, white, checkered restart, folks. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Green flag's going to wave. Worley's going to get a decent jump. Looks like maybe green in the air. They're pretty even. Stewart spins his tires here. He's not going to be able to get to the bottom. He's going to be stuck on the outside of Kyle. That's going to kill his momentum here off of turn number 4. Or off of turn number 2. Headed for 3 and 4. They're going to be sideways behind them and wrecking. Cars around. Do they make it to the start-finish line? They do before the yellow comes out. White flag should be in the air here. 1 lap to go. Chris Worley's going to pull ahead. Smalley there behind him. Nothing he can do. Stewart to third and out front. Chris Worley through 3 and 4 is going to make it out of turn number 4 to win here at Martinsville as they wreck behind them at the stripe. Smalley second. The 13 of Stewart up and over on the guardrail, getting scored in third. Checkered flag is out, and folks, we'll be back with your post-race interviews in a moment. Martinsville, let's see if we can get a word with your race winner here. Hey, Mr. Worley, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me?
Somebody there?
Hey, Mr. Worley, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, dude, you put up a fight and you walked away with the win here tonight. How hard of a fight was it to bring that car home in P1 tonight, buddy?
Dude, I was pretty worried about that one there at the end. James and Nate were putting up some good fight there the whole race, and I'm just thankful I didn't get taken out this time. I really appreciate that. I'd like to thank my teammates, James Lowe, Keith Smalley, Kyle Smalley, and Nathan Stewart for coming on board and helping us out tonight. We all had a great race. Hopefully, we put on a good show, and hopefully, y'all didn't fall asleep during all those pace laps.
Alrighty, man. It was definitely a good show. Well, congratulations. That win guarantees the fact that you're moving on into the round
Thanks,
of 8.
man. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Couldn't do it without Hurricane Media, Plan B Sales, Midwest Motor Customs, and Jason Pat.
Alrighty,
Really
man.
appreciate you too, man. Thanks for everything you do, man.
No
Time to go get
problem,
drunk.
buddy. Yeah, I would agree with that, buddy. I'm coming. I'll be right there with you. Let me go do 2 more interviews, and I'll be right there with you.
10-4. I'll see you soon, man. Thank you.
All right, see you, man.
Later, buddy.
All right, let's grab Mr. Kyle there. Hey, Mr. Kyle, you got a copy on me? Hey, Kyle, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me? Doesn't look like he's there. Let's try to grab Nathan. Hey, Nate, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I do.
Man, you and Worley went at it pretty hard most of the night. Just spun your tires there late on that late race restart. What a race tonight at Martinsville, dude.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot of fun, actually. It's been a while since I had fun in this league, and I'm glad I could finally run well in an oval because all I seem to do is do good at road courses here. So, I mean, I was hoping to win, but
Alrighty, well, nevertheless, a really good run for you, buddy.
yeah, it was. Just want to thank everyone at Team Unreal, Trexcode SimSport, Chris, Kyle, Keith, James tonight for letting me in with them. I had a blast tonight. Thank you for broadcasting. Thank Hurricane Media, Plan B Sales, and Midwest Motor Customs for helping put on this league. Jason Papp for all the work he does. My sponsors, Light Technology, DJ Harris Designs, and yeah, that's pretty much all everybody I got to thank for tonight.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations here tonight, man. Congratulations on the run. And we'll see you come next week, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I am exhausted. That was one heck of a race. We'll see you next week live from Texas here on Extreme Concealment. Until then, have a great night. Stay safe. And God bless.